welcome back to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today, and I want to apologize in advance because I'm actually sick with shingles at the moment, so I'm probably not going to be my usual happy peppy self. So sorry about that, but I wanted to pop in with a little video today because it is Valentine's Day, and since I've been sick, my husband has been super sweet looking after me and been making me feel better. So I thought it was only appropriate to make him a sweet card to say both thank you and I love you. And what better set to use than the love story? So this is such a sweet set, and I've already used a lot of these images and I've colored up a lot of them already and used, but I have these ready colored ones, and I had the idea of using these two. So that there's him and there's me, you know, sort of socially distancing, although it's shingles, so it's not actually contagious at the moment, but you know, just being on the safe side, blah blah blah. So I want to use these three images actually, and I want to use the love from the Love Slimliner tag die for sure. Then I was thinking of making this quite a Cass card because he's actually quite a fan of Cass cards. So that's the clean and simple look is like his jam. Not that he crafts himself, but you know, when he looks at my cards, he's like, I like the white space. And I'm like, who are you? But you know, one way for me to get around that, because I'm not so good with the white space, is using cover dies to either make either for like a mini slimline. I do like these two. I've never used this one, I don't think, actually, so maybe that's a good one to use today. But this one has hearts, so I mean, for Valentine's Day this would kind of be the obvious choice. But there's also this dancing with feathers or dancing feathers cover die, which is just lovely. I love that. And this for me is like a great kind of get around way to adding a bit of texture to a Cass card so it doesn't feel so naked, you know? So probably gonna do some kind of mixture of this, and I'm hoping you're not catching all the traffic that's going by my house right now. But then on for the sentiment, I was kind of thinking, you know, you're my forever, or your love gives me strength, seeing as I'm sick. But also you make me smile. That's always a good one. And therapy, smile is therapy again, because I'm sick. I know I keep going on about it, but oh, shingles really sucks. It's so bad. So I'm gonna start playing around with it, probably cut out a few pieces, and then we're gonna puzzle them together. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Right, so I've cut out various pieces here. So I've used just normal white cardstock to get that sort of white, nice background, but with the texture. And look at that. I mean, isn't that just lovely? Love that so much. And then with this, what I've done is I've tried to keep all the pieces in. I did lose one here, but then I thought what I might do is just poke out a few, or I might just glue this one back in so that it's all one piece. And with the love, what I've done is I cut that out a few times so that I can layer that up. But then I also found this scrap piece that I made quite a while ago with this is just scrap pieces of cardstock that I've glued on. Not very straight, as you might notice. But what I thought was, hey, that white space, yeah, I can use that. So I cut out another one of that. And then I thought, hey, that's looking kind of cute. So what I thought I might do with this is just put this onto a white card base and then stack these so that it's just, you know, for that little bit of dimension sort of thing, and use maybe another one of the little love couples here like that. We'll see. Yeah, maybe. Or down there. We'll see. So that is an option, or maybe just as it is. I mean, that's kind of nice. Super Cass. Although I don't know if I can do with that, but we'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna play around with these and see, but I'm thinking, I don't know if I can do so Cass. You know, the white space is kind of making me feel a little bit anxious at the moment. So we'll see. But I'm gonna start gluing these together anyway, because this is definitely gonna stay in, I think. And then we'll see. Okay, I don't know what's gone into me because I really am feeling quite poorly at the moment, but all of a sudden I must have really missed being in the craft room, because I have not finished, but I have one card made, sort of. It just needs the finishing touch. And then I kind of found like other pieces and other stuff where I'm like, oh, I could do this and I could do that. So I've just been cutting and finding more stuff. And all of a sudden I have kind of ideas for another like 4 cards in total. I was not expecting this, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it, right? So I'm probably gonna add a little something to this one, and it probably will be like a little spray of Oxide, Distress Oxide spray, probably in Kitsch Flamingo, because I really love that pink. And this love is cut out of a panel that didn't really work out. And you might have noticed when I was putting this together as well, there was a pattern on the back, which, you know, I kept that. I wasn't happy with it, but I kept it and I was able to use it because, you know, I'll put this on and now I'll cut it out the word die, and it just, don't throw away your scraps unless they're teeny tiny, like useless ones. But panels definitely keep, because you can always cut them out and layer up your cards and stuff. So I also found this foiled panel and this other panel, go foil panel. So I cut out the word love out of that as well. And now I'm like, oh, that could be really, really nice. So, you know, and I do have, or I thought I had, another little couple. Oh no, that's the other couple. So this one is probably going to be, or this little love couple is probably going to be on this panel, I think. Unless, no. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to focus a little bit and just maybe stick to the 2. We'll see what else. So I'll cut out the love out of vellum here as well. And then they probably going to be on one side each here, kind of thing. Like that. And this in the middle. So that I think will look really cute if I spray a little bit of that Kitsch Flamingo on there. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that right now. So we're going to pop a little card in there, and then we're going to shade. And we're just going to do 1, I think. Yeah. And maybe just kind of like a few extra big drops. Yeah, that will do. Let's not go crazy. And of course, we're going to let this dry a little bit, and then we can finish this off. Okay, unsurprisingly, there's been a little bit of a turnabout here. So I have moved these little guys over to this card, and then I'm going to put this sentiment on here. So I'm probably going to trim this down a little bit so that she kind of stands on top of it like that. And then I had another idea, and this is directly related to the shingles, actually. So I cut out a heart here from, oh, I can't remember what the name of this set is now, but it's the Heartful Greetings. So it comes with a heart and a couple of the sentiments that you can cut out. So I'm probably gonna layer this with this little cute couple here at the bottom, and then this vellum love. So the love will be off to the side and the little couple will be down here. And then I'm gonna try to position this so that this will be stamped up here in the corner. So it says love makes everything better. And then I'm gonna write even shingles, probably with my own handwriting down there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make that happen. So we're gonna probably put that aside for now. Make sure I don't get ink on it because that's just my luck. I will do that. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna stamp this on here. So in order to keep this in place, we're probably gonna pop this into the bottom like that. And then try to keep this as far to the side as we can. And then of course we gotta close this to make sure it actually picks up. And put that little half up there as well. And then we're gonna use the Ink on 3 Blackout Detail ink and stamp this up. And maybe one more just to make sure it's super opaque and clear. There we go. Okay, and then I did make a bit of a mess here with my inking because I'm just all over the place at the moment. So we're gonna take our ink off stamp cleaner and we're gonna rub this on top of our stamp there and then just drag that on the lid. And then we're gonna just simply wipe this off and it will be as if it is brand new out of the packet. This cleaner is so good. I mean, look at that. It's just, there's like nothing on there. So cool. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then now we're going to just put all that aside for the moment and we're gonna try to layer this up. So I'm hoping I got this on somewhat straight and I really don't think I did, but you know what, that might actually make things a little bit easier because I can kind of angle the heart a little bit. And yeah, it probably will stick out a little bit, but oh well. You win some, you lose some, don't you? So we're gonna add this here to the side. Maybe we do need to angle it a little bit more or just pull it out like that. And add a little couple at the bottom there. And, ooh, I thought I'd smudged the ink there, but whew, luckily not. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be a little bit brave today. We're gonna just glue this down and then we're gonna write on it after, because, and I say this with all, you know, love and respect that I have for my husband. It's just for my husband, so it doesn't have to be perfect. If anything, he will probably appreciate it more if it's not perfect. So here we go. Okay. And then with the vellum, we're going to use a little bit of the tape runner. Probably just a little bit right at the top. And we're gonna just try to get like one of these strips on there so that not too much sort of shows. Oops. Okay, so we're doing two. That's fine. Everything's fine. I really wish there was a really, really good vellum adhesive that didn't show through. I have tried several that say that they are vellum friendly, but it just, I can still see the bits. So I'm like, well, yeah, not impressed. So I think it's just one of those things I'm just gonna have to learn to live with, seeing the adhesive on the vellum. Or I guess I could cover it up with some like sparkles. That's always an option. So here we go. Press down where they go. The little bits. There we are. And then the little love couple right here, probably. Ooh, yeah, I should probably write on there first, shouldn't I? Make sure that I get that right. Okay, so full confession, shingles-brain hit and I forgot to press record. So I finished off the cards without filming it. So I know, big wah-wah for that. But I thought I'd just show you how they actually did turn out. So I finished this one off with Love Makes Everything Better, Even Shingles. and then added lots of these little gold, what are they called? Meraki gold opal gems. So I don't know if you know about shingles, but it gives you like blisters in the spot and it's really painful. So I added lots of them just to kind of bring in that like shingles theme. I know, not very nice, but it's going to the man, so he will know. And then this one, I did end up changing the layout a bit. I can't remember now if I actually mentioned that in an earlier clip or not. But so I stamped up the sentiment and added that, and then the little girl, or the woman, is standing on top of it, and the love letters are flying off, and the, I guess, lovesick guy is standing there blowing his kisses. And yeah, and then I did finish this one as well. So this one doesn't have a sentiment on top apart from the love, but I kind of thought that this one was so nice and like sparkly and shimmery on its own. So I don't know if it needs anything else. Maybe just as it is, or something in the middle, but I don't know what exactly. But I think maybe this one just stays like this. I mean, there's nothing that says that you have to have anything else on there, right? So maybe I'll be a rebel this time and just leave it at that. But I mean, look at that foil. Isn't that fantastic? That rainbow foil and then this gold foil on top. Ah, so nice. So that is it. I didn't actually use this background here. So I'm just going to pop this into my little storage pocket and keep that for another time. But that is it from me for today. Despite the probably confusion and mumbling and what-waness, I hope you've enjoyed this, and you know, at least the bits that I did manage to remember to film, and you know, found a little bit of inspiration here. And I noticed that there's some flickering going on. Sorry about that as well. I don't know why that is. I can't figure out anything today. But anyway, I'm gonna go now before I make even more of a fool of myself than I already have. So happy Valentine's Day, or Galentine's Day, or happy Monday if you don't do any of those. And I'll see you soon again. Bye.